Hey, it's Dennis D. Please like and subscribe. Please click on the Deck Heroes icon. Click on subscribe. It's 100% free. Blood in, blood out. Also, please click on the notifications just so that you don't miss any amazing content. This one here had my jaw agape. It did make me laugh, but that's because I've got a silly sense of humour. It's probably not a funny thing, actually. It's a gentleman that proposed to his lady, and she wasn't overly enamoured by it. Let's see what they're going to say. I'm going to give her a few excuses. There's no real excuse, but I'm going to give her some excuses, not knowing the whole story. So anyway, let's see what they're going to say.
Oh, you got to watch this one. Putting me out because I don't want to wear this cheap dress.
Yeah,
that your own mama would wear.
You know what I had to do?
Shuttering.
Like, you know,
shuttering. Shuttering. No, bro, like, come on now.
Man, you can get out, bro.
That's
disrespectful, bro. Like,
would you want your daughter?
Did she say put him out that his own mama wouldn't wear? Okay, listen. There's two things I need to do. I'm gonna slow it back down to normal, and I'm gonna go back to the start of the video. Now, she said at the start as well that he was going to put her out. It doesn't sound like he's going to put her out. It sounds like he just finished proposing and handing over a ring. That's not the circumstances, even if somebody is a little bit kind of ungrateful, that you'd put him onto the street. So I don't think that's going to happen. But I just want to catch if she said that was his mom's ring.
Don't cut it anymore.
Oh, you got to watch this one. Putting me out because I don't want to wear this cheap dress.
Bro.
That your own mama would wear.
You know what I had to do?
That's your own mama. It says would wear. Now, it's got to be the one that his own mother would not wear. So now I'm thinking the circumstance must be that he didn't even buy the ring, right? That's got to be it. He's got some cast-off ring from his mom that his mom didn't want. Doesn't matter if it's $3,000. It's a cast-off ring, and she doesn't want to be wearing some cast-off ring from her man, and especially if he didn't even buy it. And he didn't, it wasn't bought with her in mind. I think that's what it is. Anyway, let's go.
Like,
Shuttering.
Shuttering.
No, bro, like, come on now.
Man, you can get out, bro.
That's
disrespectful, bro. Like,
would you want your daughter to wear a ring like that? Would you want your daughter to wear a ring like that?
You love to have me?
Baby.
You so ungrateful.
I'm ungrateful.
Like, man.
You ungrateful because you know the type of men I mess with. You know the type of men I talk to.
You know the type of guy I was.
Next
Oh my gosh. I think she just said, and you know the type of man that she messes with. That is a real... Listen, when is it ever right to throw other people, other kind of competitors into the equation when you're in the middle of an argument? That's choosing war, isn't it, really? That's choosing war. Now he should throw her out for that in some ways, because that is blatant disrespectful. That is a mindset that she really doesn't think that you're good enough for this girl. I'd love to see her. There's got to be something about her body or her face, because it's definitely not her personality. You know what I mean? Which has got you, what do you call it? Loved up, my brother. You know what I mean? Or got you sprung, I think the phrase is. Anyway, I'm going to go back a little bit, but she's talking about other men. Or, oopsie.
Would you want your daughter to wear a ring like that?
You love to have me?
Baby.
You so ungrateful.
I'm ungrateful.
Like, man.
You ungrateful because you know the type of men I mess with. You know the type of men I talk to.
You know the type of guy I was.
Next level. Like, come on, serious. I seriously humbled myself when I met you. I humbled myself when I met you.
You know what, man? This is such a diss. It's so bad. So I gave her the pass at the start if it was some cast-off ring, but now she's talking about other men, and now she's saying that she lowered her level in order to be with him. Brother, school is in session. I don't care what day or what time we're watching this video, school's in session. Obviously, brother, you shouldn't be with this girl because her attitude absolutely stanks. You know what I mean? And you definitely shouldn't be marrying her. And say it's not her personality, it's her body. So if she is everything that you want her to be, just keep it to that. Enjoy it while you can. Whilst you find, don't be in a relationship with her. Just enjoy it for what it is, nice and open thing, and just be truthful between the two of you. both of you accept where you're at, which is absolutely nowhere, and find your true partner, because this ain't it, man. This ain't it. Not where you are in terms of the energy and the value and the respect, I think is what I'm trying to say, that you've got from her to you anyway, brother. But anyway, let's see what else you got to say.
Bro,
and you tripping about this little bitty?
I'm gonna get my money back from the ring, bro.
Come on now, y'all.
Like, I'm gonna get my money.
For real? No,
I'm gonna get my money back. Like, you can go.
You're mad.
You don't even know you left it.
I know I left it.
Okay, so he said he's going to get his money back on the ring. What I was thinking was that means he must have bought it, but maybe he bought it off his mom, because he definitely mentioned his mom. No, she definitely made reference to his mom right at the start. So there's definitely something to do with his mom not wanting the ring. He said he bought it off his mom, so it wasn't given. He said he bought it. Let's think about this even more then, right? Let's think about this even more. Women don't buy engagement rings. It sounds like what happened and what she's so annoyed about, just processing it now, probably overthinking it. Somebody's given his mom some cheap-ass ring. His mom didn't return that ring to that gentleman for whatever reason and gave it to her son. Maybe sold it, gave it. Let's be honest, right? Gave it. And then he gave that ring to this girl right here. And she ain't having it. She ain't having it. Right? In fact, I don't want to give her too much credit because I don't like the way she's gone about it, but I think she's trying to make a point by not addressing the point. The point is, listen, don't give me some second-hand reject ring and pretend that it's for me and that I should be appreciative of it. But she's going off on tangents talking about other men and, lowering her standard to be with him. And she doesn't want to know you. She's got no respect for you anyway. But yeah, again, I was just trying to see whether this whole video was BS and made up. Look at his face and look at the way he conducts himself. I don't think it's made up, or he's a very, very good actor. Anyway, let's see what else they're going to say.
Okay, it's cool.
Oh, I know I left it.
Man, we just going our separate way. We ain't even got to do this.
Come on now, you want me to be clowns. All my friends got these fat rocks, these big rocks.
Then you laugh. That's all you do, bro. You a social media person. Look at you. You putting this in our business. Just going about your business.
Why would you want?
But also, listen, the one thing, I've got to take everything I gave her in terms of excuses, I've got to take away. I've got to take away, because any situation where you're in a personal dispute and somebody has actually proposed to you, which is quite an emotional, life-changing, life crossroads kind of thing. You know what I mean? What is it? Anyway, it's a life event. And in your kind of refusal of that marriage proposal, you put it on social media just so you can flag him up. No, brother, no. Get, I was going to say get out, but it seems to be your own house. So no, just accept it for what it is. It's just a bit of fun. And whilst you're in a non-committal relationship between the two of you, both sides, find somebody else.
To walk around with that little bitty ring. That's a reflection of you.
It's cool though.
You want people to know we broke.
Man, it's cool, yo.
You want people to know we ain't got it.
I ain't broke.
It's given we ain't got it.
I'm cool. I'm decent. I ain't worried about nothing.
Dude,
I ain't got to nobody. I'm cool. Hey, how you know? How you know?
How would I? I don't know if they're real or not. I just know it's not.
You weird. I ain't gonna even gotta do this no more.
I mean, I really
please.
When she said you don't want people to know that we're broke, she's put him on social media saying you don't want people to know that you're broke. And in fact, I'm reconfirming that you are broke because you got me what I'm reconfirming is a cheap ass ring. Let's go.
I really could be doing better. Big mad.
You lame it. You lame for that.
Look at him.
That's lame. That's over lame, bro. Just go on.
So as lame as that little bitty ring, you ought to be grateful.
It don't matter. We ain't gotta do this no more.
You ought to be grateful. Upgrade it.
It's cool.
Upgrade it.
You ought to be grateful. No, again, the words that she's using, it's so disrespectful, and I've never heard disrespect on that level, especially when somebody's just recording you at the same time. It makes me think potentially it's BS. But if it's not, this is not the first time she's gone down this road. That's not somebody you'd be proposing to, if I'm going to take it serious for a moment. And And also, I don't know if he should be spending any time.
I wear it. If you want me to wear it, you really love me, and I get it. You want me to wear the ring, but it needs to be a bigger ring.
I ain't doing it no more. You ungrateful. Man, you know what I mean? Women
Nobody will kill to have that little bitty ring.
Just go ahead.
Nobody is killing for that little bitty ring.
Go find somebody else.
Who's killing for that little bitty ring? You don't have to. It's not a blood.
Cool, bro. Just go find somebody else. You can take it out.
It's not giving love.
Take everything with you. Please get out.
You crazy if you think I'm.
I don't want to give her any credit. She's recording this guy, and the way she's taking the whole conversation is just disrespectful and not the person that you want to be around. But all that aside, if you're going to propose to somebody and you're going to give them a ring, listen, you're obviously not going to give them some kind of Haribo sweet candy ring, are you? You're not going to give them some wooden ring. You're not going to give them some kind of cheap dress jewelry ring. So the quality, basically, the quality of the ring does matter. It does matter. So yeah, whatever you gave her just was not of a standard. And then I guess it's debatable about what of a standard really means. And I don't know how much this gentleman knows about jewelry. If he knows about as much as me, that's zero. As a woman, she's going to know about quality. You know, more than the average man, that's for sure, and probably more than him if he's anything like myself. So yeah. And I don't know how much means he has in order to get something which is more expensive. You know what I mean? Or not even more expensive, just of a minimal standard, if that is true. But these are things to consider when making that proposal. And from her side, yeah, she needs to consider the means of the man that she potentially would marry. And if he's never going to be there, then she will never be married to him. So if marriage is one of those kind of primary goals of her life, then he's not the man for her. You know what I mean? If that means so much to her, and we don't know if it does. These are things to consider for both sides. Anyway, let's go.
Leaving.
Please get out. What you here for? What you here for? This ain't going nowhere. What you still here? What you still here for?
Because I live here.
No, I want you to go.
Because I live here.
I want you to go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Why not? Come on, bro. I ain't got time for this.
Over a ring?
I don't got time for this. I don't got time for this. Just go on.
If it's
Please
real,
get
the
out.
ring don't even matter. That's how you know it's not even real.
I take it.
It can't be real. It can't be real.
It's gone.
Because you gave it to me. Be happy.
Go find somebody else, man. Go find somebody else.
I didn't have to marry you. You don't know the options I have.
You right.
You know.
Please get out.
You crazy if you think I'm leaving.
Please get out. What you here for? What you here for? This ain't going nowhere. What you still here? What you still here for?
Because I live here.
No, I want you to go.
Because I live here.
I want you to go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Why not? Come on, bro. I ain't got time for this.
Over a ring?
I don't got time for this. I don't got time for this. Just go on.
If it's
Please
real,
get
the
out.
ring don't even matter. That's how you know it's not even real.
I take it.
It can't be real. It can't be real.
It's gone.
Because you gave it to me. Be
Go
happy.
find somebody else, man. Go find somebody else.
I didn't have to marry you. You don't know the options I have.
You right. Go
You
take
know.
it. You already know what they
see
want.
me?
They don't want nothing. They don't want nothing from you. They just want to clap and go on about their business. Come on, man. You better be lucky I took you in. You just go on. Just get out, bro. Just get out.
Baby.
Let's get out, bro.
That
Let
little
live know that. Let them live know I took you in. You went on nothing.
And now you
Go on here, bro.
man of the year. Husband of the year.
You don't need me. I don't need you. Just be cool. Just
Husband
go
of
ahead.
the year.
Just go on, bro. Just go on.
Ladies, beware. This is not what you want. This ain't
It don't
it.
matter. Just go on.
It be the ones.
Man,
It be
put
the
the
ones
phone
that
down, bro.
propose.
That's why everybody doing our business, bro. You always on social
That's
media.
not from me.
She's throwing so many other guys in your face, brother. In your face. So, do you really think if some woman has that kind of conversation with you that she's not already entertaining all these other guys? That's number one. Do you really think so? Possible that she's not. Don't sound that way, though. And listen, the way to overcome that situation is not by wifing her up. Geezer, you gotta acknowledge the status of where you are right now in that relationship. And sometimes the hard reality is that you're nowhere, or she's not the person for you, or you know what I mean, you're not the man for her in the way that she acts. And she's very clear that she doesn't rate you enough, and she must look amazing. So I know it's going to be tough. And it looks like you're trying to restrict all her options by being generous enough to allow her to live with you. Okay, and what could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Oh my gosh, man. And listen, and if things did go wrong, I'm talking about her inviting one of these other suitors around to your flat to sort her out, man. You know what I mean? To, give her a little bit of that kind of naughty tickles. And Giza, and if that did happen, you would have to blame yourself. And the only thing that would have been worse than that is if you actually married her. You know what I mean? Because she's been true to who she is. So this is a very important video in lots of ways. I hear lots of videos about usually the ladies talking about men and, how I didn't know it was going to go in a certain way and things changed up and I'm in love and I'm involved and now I can't change. Most of the time, just like this lady did to this man in this instance, you know exactly what you're going. You know what you're going for. You just choose not to see it. You, brother, are choosing not to see all the red flags. And if you accept it, listen, you can't blame her anymore because you've brought it, you've introduced that to your life and you actually try to cement that into your long-term future. No, that's not the way to go.
Like to accept the bare minimum. I would never.
Man, look.
Never.
Now I don't want to go back and forth with you. I wish you just
accept the bare minimum.
Don't do what you really want to do.
Here's the thing. He should be grateful that she showed her true colors before things got too serious. It's clear as day that she's materialistic and doesn't genuinely care about him. She's only interested in what he can provide for her. The fact that she's already talking about other men and showing such blatant disrespect tells you everything you need to know. She's using him as a convenient option, someone to give her a place to live and provide financial stability, but there's no real love or respect in her heart. This is exactly why so many men have become disillusioned with dating and courting women today. They've been through this before, being emotionally invested, offering everything they have, only to be left feeling used and discarded when the woman decides she wants something else or someone else. Men have been in situations where they've given their all, only to get the short end of the stick when the woman reveals that her intentions were never genuine. For him, this was a lucky escape. Imagine getting deeper into a relationship, or worse, committing to someone long-term, only to find out later that they never truly cared for you. She's made it clear that her interest isn't in building a life together, but rather in what he can do for her financially or materially. That kind of attitude is toxic.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think she offered anything at all. I So it's not like she's led him down a path. I think he's led himself down a path. If you disagree with me in the comments, let me know. Based on what we know, based on what she presented herself, do we think that she gave him any assurances or guarantees at all? I don't think she did in this call. Nothing. She didn't even say that she loved him or even that she liked him. If anything, she was taken away. Like, listen, you're replaceable. Anyway.
And it's the exact behavior that pushes men to walk away from relationships altogether. Men are tired of being used and treated like they're just there to provide material comfort. He dodged a huge bullet here, and he should indeed be thankful that he saw this side of her before making any bigger mistake. This is a lesson for men everywhere. Pay attention to the signs early on. If she's only in it for what you can give her and doesn't value you as a person, it's time to walk away.
Yeah, that was honestly, I watched through the first bit of that video and I thought I knew where it was going to go. But on second viewing, I was trying to get more clues about what I think happened in that situation reading into it. But I think it's a combination of everything that I said, that his mom was involved in the ring, and then it was just a cheap ring at the end of the day, and it was some kind of afterthought kind of gesture. She just wasn't having it. She's not interested in marrying him whatsoever. She didn't say those words, but she's talking about, he wasn't on her level, about all the other men that she could potentially be with, and that he's lucky to be with her, and he's a downgrade, and oh my gosh, brother, no. Oh gosh, school is in session, but you'll come through it, brother. You'll come through it, and you definitely learned a lesson today. You don't wife that up, obviously, and I'm not blaming her. I've got to blame you because you can't see what's right in front of your eyes. Take accountability. Anyway, please like, subscribe. That is Steve, and I'm out.